you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You weren't with me shooting in the gym.
What's going on, folks?
Yes.
Welcome back to the No Thoughts Podcast. Today's episode, we just gonna have a quick little word with you guys. Brian posted something on Facebook about a week ago or whatever.
A week ago.
And it was about showing people the love while they're still here. And that's such an important thing because within the time since he posted that, we've lost a few people. Black Panther has passed. John Thompson, Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, to be exact. He passed. John Thompson, he's the Georgetown head coach. Lou Olson, he was head coach of Arizona, and Cliff Robinson. He played for Portland back in the day, late 90s, early 2000s. And about, I want to say like a week and a half ago, somebody I work with was, they were murdered, let's just say, because it was a hit and run, and the person just kept on going. And the crazy part about that is, right before the incident, I had texted them probably like a half an hour beforehand, and they didn't get back to me. And then that's when I found out what happened. And that can happen to anybody.
Right.
We take our loved ones who are here with us right now for granted a lot of times because you just don't expect them to be here one day, going the next.
Yeah, that's true.
And when you have that type of mindset, you're going to miss out because what happens when they do leave? You can't say things you want to say to them. I remember my stepdad, when he had passed, my mom kept telling me, "Oh yeah, your dad said call him, your dad said call him." And what did I do? Kept putting it off, like, "Oh yeah, I get around to it." Because you just expect to, okay, I'm going to call him eventually, but eventually never came. Now what am I going to do? I call him now, he ain't going to be able to pick up. So you gotta show people the love while they're still here. Because as soon as they walk out that door, anything can happen. You don't think about it, but anything can happen as soon as they walk out that door.
Anything. Just like you said, they always say that give me my roses while I'm here. You know what I mean? And a lot of people just the same thing that you said. A lot of people forget that you're still a human. You know what I mean? You be like, oh yeah, well I seen that. Sometimes it don't, like, I'm never too busy. Like I never make myself too busy not to talk to people. I mean, sometimes we all have busy days, but we just don't know what people going through. You know what I mean? A lot of people go through things. I go through things where I go through things. You got kids, you got, jobs, you got, house responsibilities. Just, it don't hurt. It's 24 hours in a day. I know some days can be hectic, but then like you just said, you don't want to be sitting here like, damn, I wish I would've. Why didn't you? Nothing didn't hold you back. You know why you didn't? Because you're taking that person for granted, or you taking that for granted, whatever it was. Like you can't do that. You can't just assume that you're gonna see that person again. You know what I mean? Whatever you got on your mind, whatever you got to say, just say it. You know what I mean? It ain't gotta be a perfect setting. Ain't the lights gotta be out and the music gotta be playing low. Nah, man, I love you, man. Love you. That don't hurt nothing. You don't have to wait. But a lot of people get stuck with pride. Sometimes it make them feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Some things is uncomfortable, but you gotta break that because once you're gone and you here, that person is gone.
Yeah.
You had never had that conversation until, you know what I mean? Until as they say, we meet again. But while you here, I don't mind. You know what I mean? I say that's why it's like a lot of people don't like a lot of things that I do because when you here with me or I got something to say, I ain't gonna wait. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say how I feel. Oh, that was corny. That was that. I ain't like that. That was that. Nah, that was trash.
Yeah, definitely. We have a finite amount of time on this planet, and you gotta take this time to love your loved ones. And anybody you have any issues with, you need to bury that. I mean, it's good to love people from a distance, but if they did something there's no coming back from, I can't say anything about that. But if you just hanging on to something, as Brian said, for pride or for anger, you gotta let that go.
Yeah, let it go.
Because I was talking to somebody and they were telling me about how their boyfriend died, and they were saying like, she was like, I miss those arguments. I wish I could have those arguments back. I can only imagine how empty of a feeling that is when you wish you the littlest thing from a person you wish you still had with them, because they're not here anymore. So while people are here, you got to give them their flowers, because once they're gone, they're gone. You'll still be here, but
yeah, that person wouldn't be. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, just think about it. To call up somebody that's in your contact list. It's like, yo, man, you know what, man? Sometimes just sit back and just think, like, oh, damn, I ain't talked to this person in a while. Yo, bro, how everything going? This ain't gotta be you saying you love them or whatever.
hey,
Yo, man, how everything going with you, man? I ain't talked to you in a while, bro. Hey, man, everything good with you? Oh, man, remember that time that we did, something quick?
simple as that.
And then you out. You know what I mean? But at the same time, people, I don't know why. You know what I mean? Just get rid of that, man. Be positive, man. Think positive.
And we here at No Home Thoughts just want to say we love all our followers, listeners, subscribers, and we're gonna say that while we can. We just want to have a quick little chat with you guys and No Home Thoughts.